Well, hello there, fellow Doordashers and food delivery people. All right, they got a lot of scams out right now, and I'm going to have a little discussion with you that pertains to this topic. Okay, texting your customer. I see a lot of these Doordashers on YouTube that say, "Oh, I never text a customer." Well, it does not work for DoorDash. One, when you text a customer, uh, waiting on your food, it starts the business. Okay, that's how you develop your ratings, by letting the customer know. And two, getting a response from them. There are people doing scams where they're using fake phone numbers and having food delivered to houses they don't live in and telling you to leave it on the porch or all this kind of stuff. And they're just using multitudes of fake phone numbers. And you can look this up on YouTube where these kids and people are doing that, and they think it's really funny how I scam DoorDash. Anyway, and it could be a kid that's using daddy's credit card and enters another address in the app, which you can enter as many addresses as you want, I think. I've got like 6 addresses on my DoorDash food app, and they could just make up an address to a house and be sitting nearby and waiting for you to deliver that food and tell you to leave it on the porch, and then you leave, and they get the food and they're happy as a lamb and using daddy's credit card or a stolen credit card. And then uh, the customer reports they never ordered any food because they don't live at that address, and so it's charged back and DoorDash loses money. So you got to text the customer and see if you can get a response. Usually after the first or second text, they'll send you a thumbs up or yay or thank you for letting me know. A lot of these people are waiting to go to work, and they just want to get a quick bite. They don't have time to go out. Traffic's bad, weather's bad, whatever. Or they're at work and they just want to get lunch, and they only have a certain time period for lunch, but they would like something really great and they want it delivered. So text the customer. I text them, waiting on your food. Then I text them, food ready. Then I text them, 4 miles away. Then I text them, 3 miles away, white Mercedes. Then I text them, 2 miles away, 1 mile away, white Mercedes, half mile, near you. Now, if they don't respond at all, just enter a response. Please respond. Now, some people are new to the service. They don't understand there's text messaging that comes with the food delivery. But once you hit please respond, usually they will finally respond. And they could be working, waiting on a customer. You don't know. It might take them a little while to respond. But it prevents scammers, and it is your legal proof with DoorDash that you attempted a delivery, or you were in process of a delivery, that you notified the customer, that the phone number's bogus or whatever. It shows proof to DoorDash because they can look at your text messages. So be careful what you write. Keep it professional, please. Two, once you get to the property, if you still receive no response, don't hesitate to put that 10-minute timer on there. The little question mark in the corner of your phone on the top. Hit that, say customer not available, and it'll set a 10-minute timer. That way, you don't have to wait around for any stuff. You don't have to worry about calling DoorDash because they're going to take up your time and lock up your app where you can't get any more orders. And I've been hung up on the app 2.5 hours before in Mobile, Alabama, over an order in 30-degree weather, okay, with DoorDash rep on the phone. No, I can't do that. I only text DoorDash. I don't even answer customer phone calls. It's not happening. I have to drive. I'm not talking on the phone. I usually have a co-driver with me, so they handle the texting part while I'm driving, and I call out the miles as we go, and they text to the customer. Now, they've got a whole bunch of scams now. Look on YouTube, you'll never believe it. One, we do not leave any food on a doorstep delivered to a human being. Period. Okay. Two, um, the other thing is that you want to. I'm sitting here waiting on orders. That you want to make sure it's a live person and not a bogus phone number. Let me tell you how DoorDash handles the bogus phone number thing. If they find out that the customer is not responding after they made an order at all, when they call them several times, and as much as you text them, then DoorDash cancels the order. Do not ever let DoorDash talk you into slide it as delivered, because whoever ordered that order, scam or not, they can turn around and rate the crap out of you and ruin your ratings. Don't be tricked by that. Just set that 10-minute timer, and that way you're safe. DoorDash can't do anything about it either. When that 10-minute timer hits, that's the end of that delivery. And then DoorDash requests that you give it to a homeless person. If a homeless person is not available, it's your food. So, please text the customer. Hope that you get a response so that you know it's straight. Do not ever call a customer on a separate phone number, or text them on a different phone number when they say, oh, just call me at this number when you get close. No. Only use the one that's in the app. That's it. Do not. Two, if they say leave it on the porch, don't. You know, like I said, it could be some kids playing around, using a house next door or a house they drove by and wanting you to deliver so they could try to get some free food, and daddy will charge back to DoorDash, on the credit card because he didn't order the food. Let's make it right, folks. But if you keep those texts, DoorDash uses it for evidence, and they usually don't have to talk to you if your texts are thorough and polite and complete. They don't even need to talk to you, because when the customer calls and says, hey, I didn't get my food. Well, when they look at those texts and say, look, they attempted to deliver, you never answered. Your phone number, what's the deal with your phone number? How come you don't answer your phone? Is your phone number wrong? Is your address wrong? They handle that with a customer. And usually, DoorDash will just cancel an order if the phone number is bogus. They can't reach them. So customers, answer your texts from your driver. And DoorDashers, make sure you're texting that customer. You can end up with free food over the deal. So, do it right. But it's your proof to DoorDash that you did your job. And you don't have to spend a bunch of time on the phone with DoorDash clowning around for them to figure out how to get this food to the customer. Period. You could go right to your next order, because when you're hanging with the rep, they'll usually tie up your apps. You can't get any more orders. You can't do anything on it. And you have to sit and play around and wait for them to do all this stuff. Do it the simple way. It'll save you time, money, and make you more money. If you're digging this vlog, here's a thumbs up. And of course, we love those cash tips. Yeah, have a great day. Enjoy DoorDashing. I'm out there with you. Let's rock and roll. Dash on. Woohoo.